will be a great one between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns.
All right, man. Here we go.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They go with Chubb on second down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete.
Are you freaking kidding me? What? Did he really just catch that?
A 32-yard pickup.
That just pissed me off.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35.
This is the game that gets really serious. By the way.
Run.
Good point.
Mike 49.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Set, 180. Mike 49. Regular.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Tighten down. There you go. Check 99.
On first down, Moore. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Set. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
I got one. Slam. King.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Ricky.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. TJ
go.
Green with a pick. And a
Let's
big
go.
I'll be back on later,
as
Justin.
his guys will get the football back.
That's me, baby.
No
Y'all
doubt,
gonna try to find a
very
scrim?
disappointing end to what was a pretty
No
strong
one,
opening
no one
drive.
said
They had 3
anything
points
besides
in their
you.
back pocket. It was
And
there
true.
for them. If you don't
Yeah,
like
it's
what
only
you
3.
see, just throw it away. Make sure you get
We
those
might
points
later.
on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Let's
Able to
go.
get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday
I
when
get
we were watching
hyped
film. You said
because
write
this
down the
game
word
is
vision
like-
for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly
Yeah,
was,
you
because he
say it
allows some
too.
blocks to set
You're
up
on
in front
YouTube,
of him.
by the way,
And
right
if
now.
that
Like, people
continues,
can hear
it
you.
could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Hey, tight. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Middle. Mike, check. 59. You're trash.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Bills.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
Time to go, night. Man left. 4 down. 11. Shift. Watch the shift.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Pass. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. He don't know no better.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
We got 4.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
59. Bring it. Bring it. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be done.
Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for the loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Damn, man. That was my bad.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Mike's 5'9".
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for the Bills. 42 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running from the gun with Henry. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half, maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Hey, let's go. It's a party now.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's got Hireman. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, a chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Oh my God, bro. That's so stupid.
20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
God, that's
so
so
they'll get another
aggravating.
shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
That's my fault.
Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
That's completely my fault.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner. and get out of the way. Don't cause it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year. He's got a man, complete. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
I'm gonna run you over. Bang, 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 bang.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Allen operating from the gun. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Come get some. He don't want it.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Demetrius Harris, 29 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
It's okay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Let's go. Let's do it.
You're so funny.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it.
Pick
but
that.
At the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the
That
field.
was you, bro.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
I know.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Hatch it. Hatch it. Real.
Throwing, Mayfield. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Hey, point it right. Check 52. Done.
Mayfield on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This is taken near the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll run it again with Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Mike is 59. Regular. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. All day.
Throwing is Allen on third. He finds his target, Fuller. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible, because right now he is wrecking things for them.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And the grab by Croft. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Mike 51.
On second down, here's Allen. He's got Fuller. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Will Fuller, 60 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
Franchise
really
with Boogie, and I made the playoffs. I'm in the AFC Championship right now.
And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Switch. Check 3. He's crashing.
Hey, alert!
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Oh, no.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big pickup of 38. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover, too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens, if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
That was almost picked, bro. You better watch yourself.
Incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time.
Man, that almost got me happy.
Alert!
Mayfield.
Nope.
And the throw there.
Let's go.
Incomplete.
Field goal it.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch.
Don't go for it, bro. It's 4th and 11. You go for this, you lose. Barry? He's going for it.
Oh, shit.
He's going for it. He has balls.
Are you playing somebody in franchise right now?
Yep.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now Mayfield on 4th down.
I had him.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Oh, dude. How did he get that?
As they are an extra
Dang,
point
dude.
away
That
now
was good.
from tying
I knew
this
what play he was
football
doing,
game.
too. I knew he was running the post route. Just Micah Hyde wasn't as fast as Odell.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And we are tied at 14.
That sucked. Now it's
So
tied
we're
ball
right back
game.
where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
And the Bills first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Check pass. Check pass.
Henry. He gets away from one. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Allen to throw. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's complete. Henry. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
At the 28-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
319!
Mike 59! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Throwing on second down. Allen, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It's gonna be a long day.
And the blitz does come. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Open.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution
Very
of that defense
bad
right
throw.
there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this one is right
to make it
down
quick,
the
right?
middle. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ooh. Okay, stop.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well.
I'm about tired of this dude
doing
wrong
that. Play after play.
That's not
so
happening
what you
again.
Need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
A run for Nick Chubb, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, Mayfield looking deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Mayfield now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. They run again on 1st down. Chubb, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Steps away to his left. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
Are you kidding me?
He's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. 4th down, trying in the 4th quarter.
Dude.
They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet,
That was some
and what I would
BS
find,
if I've
plays
ever
have been
seen it,
successful
dude.
throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
1st down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Oh,
Let's
no,
go.
He lost the football.
Let's
Now
go.
This is picked up by the Bills. And he's going to
Let's
return
go.
it to the 21-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Probably blitz everybody here.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
52.
Army. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is done.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going up top for Cup. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Really, right now.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
56.
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it.
Damn.
He's taking chances, putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Fucking
Especially
massacre.
in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably
Barry,
should
this is a close-ass game over here, man.
Oh, yeah?
It's 17-14. I'm up with 2:18 left in the game. I just punted on the ball. He has 2 timeouts.
Dude, I don't even know how this guy sees me.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Oh,
And
shut
last
the
time
fuck
turnover
up.
on the fumble, and they were
This
in
dude
enemy
that's on my team
territory,
is
so
awesome.
that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Damn, bro.
Throwing again.
If this dude on my team could get a kill, it'd be great.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Landry, the intended
Let's
target.
freaking go, Barry. I just
I'm
picked
absolutely
it.
crazy about that play call,
Dude.
there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time
don't
to
fucking
go bombs away and
understand.
try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath
Yeah,
stuff and
well.
still move it downfield.
This game is
Let's
a
go.
GG.
And it looks like this will be the last
Let's
play
go,
before
babe.
the 2-minute warning.
Uh-oh, Carson Wentz may be out of the game.
They'll run on 1st down. Logan. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
Oh,
They face a 2nd
dude.
down, but they are in field goal range.
Can't get no help from my teammate. It's crazy.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Oh, no, he lost the football. And I
Are
think
you
the Browns got it.
kidding
They
me?
did.
I don't care what
Derrick
the scoreboard
Henry just
says,
fumbled the
partner.
ball.
You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed.
Bro, how
Precipitation's
many
winning in a
breaks is
big
this
way.
guy gonna get?
Sloppy,
Okay.
sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted,
I don't
and we've gotten a lot of
understand.
turnovers.
What do I got to
The
do?
Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch.
Thank God this game is over, bro. My teammate didn't kill one person this whole entire fucking game.
To make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get
playing with a retard.
Odell Beckham Jr. The 20.
How are you level 100 and you can't hit a shot?
Touchdown, Cleveland.
This man just scored.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
That fucking
once
sucks.
again, the Browns are back in front. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Fumble from Derrick Henry cost me this
Out is the
game.
kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Chubb with a carry on 1st down. It's not going to yield much. Maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
King.
Watch the ship. Slam.
Up.
56 is the mic. 56 is the mic.
Oh, you got deep. Alert.
He's low on the left.
They run it again with Chubb.
Oh, you could have had it if you just
Follow up
kept
the first
shooting.
down 1-yard run
He was
with a
low.
minimal gain of 2. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
We're balking all the time.
I had him beat, dude. If Josh Allen had a freaking arm, man.
180.
56. Let's go, D. Let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go.
The guy on my team is popping.
Bro, punt the ball here,
This
man.
time,
Don't
dude.
fake
Jesus.
this.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard
I pulled the
line.
trigger.
So
Oh my
change of possession
God,
here on the
dude.
punt. And
Thank
the
God
Bills
I
will
have
take
this dude
over
on my
the
team,
football
because
with
holy
a
fuck.
1st and 10.
What?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this...
And he can't get a throw
Oh
off.
my
He's
God,
taken
this dude's
down.
playing the
What a
lineman.
huge play at this point in the game.
Damn, I should have
Miles
fucking ran.
Garrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A gain there of 21 yards.
Oh, he's on the left. I
Line of scrimmage to the
shot off.
31 now on 1st and 10. He's back to throw.
Why didn't you just aim there? Oh my God. You just aim there. You
Really
got
a great
that shit.
season. Not a whole lot
Oh.
to hang their head about.
Not at all, and you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss
Let's fucking go, dude!
and really make them, make it tough for them to
Get off
come
my
out
cock.
strong next
All right,
year?
John Barry, load up.
Only time
It's going
will
down.
tell.
I'm
But they've
already
got a
in here.